The Valentina 4 times in one series.
Valentina can see the future. Not lore accurate, but at this point, why not?
Why not?
She has 2 dashes.
Yeah,
she has a lot of damage. She can steal your ult.
Maybe
Why not? She can see the future.
Yeah, all that she needs to do is to look for someone who can see the future and then copy. Right?
Nathan. Time traveler.
Yeah,
time traveler. Yeah.
Technically, Valentina can see the future.
I like the Edith band. Thank you very much. This Edith, man, I gotta say.
What about the Angela, though?
They can first pick it.
Ban the Angela, though.
Okay, my guess is if the Valentina is banned 3rd by Fireflux, I'm sure that they will be picking up the Angela. So this puts in SRG in the top spot. Although this is the only series where you don't actually ban the Luyi against Fireflux, or actually SRG. Seems like that is so far past 2 games, or yeah, I think 2 out of the 4 games that we've seen in this series, they ignored Luyi.
They ignore the Louis. Yeah. Well, the fact that I guess, okay, that's good too. They take out the Ling. So if the Angela isn't banned, I think one of the Fireflux could also just take that again. But I think still we're gonna see the teams prioritize even Roger, probably for SRG this time around, or
the only way I'm okay with them letting go of the Angela if they have a crazy pick like a Esmeralda. I'm not that crazy, man. Esmeralda, it makes sense. Put him in the EXP, put her in the jungle, doesn't matter.
Jungle Esmeralda?
Jungle Esmeralda.
I'm okay with that.
What do you get as your first skill, though? In that
First skill?
And if you're a Jungle Esmeralda,
I guess the second skill?
the Stardust Dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Valentina ban, Fanny ban. So now you're leaving the option Luyi, Angela.
Okay. Whew.
I would say Angela.
Angela ban.
Angela.
SRG hero cry. Dude!
Especially because the Valentina is banned already.
No, Stormy's already getting tired. Lack of oxygen going to the brain. He's yawning.
Is that what it is?
Might need a rock star.
Honestly, you will yawn if you don't have enough oxygen going to your brain.
Wow.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. You guys
What
can
if,
you guys can check it out.
You don't have enough brain to get the oxygen.
Same thing. Same thing. Oxygen is oxygen is transported through blood. So either your body is not circulating the blood well enough, or your ability to inhale the oxygen is not good.
See?
Because of conditions of the weather, perhaps the temperature, you know, stuff like that can make you yawn.
You're very intellectual.
Angela.
It's open, right?
Yeah,
Was that
Moscow
last
was the
ban?
bad. I do like the Moscow ban. I think Sunshine. So far, the past 2 wins that Fireflux were able to get was because of Moscow.
Moscow, yeah.
Angela.
There's so much you can actually build. You can build so many different kind of lineups for Fireflux Esports if they just pick up this Angela right now.
Yeah. I concur. Angela.
I'm worried that they pick up the Angela and then later pick the Boxia. Whew, that's gonna be a hard.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Oh,
Okay.
Start raising the socks, LaFell.
oh my
socks.
my socks have risen.
Okay.
You guys asked
yeah,
me.
yeah.
What,
Yeah.
what else do you guys want me to say?
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's it. You go Harith Ruby.
Harith Ruby.
Yeah, if you're SRG, I believe.
So they don't want the Raji. Roger.
They do want it, but at the same time, Roger. In many ways, you don't want to be the Roger if there's an enemy Angela because of the heal.
Yeah.
So you don't want to constantly eliminate people. At the same time, you're almost like there's a lot of damage. So I'd rather pick up Harith in that regard, or maybe actually, yeah. Okay, so Roger Ruby. Okay.
Roger Ruby.
Fireflux can pick up Boxia Harif. How scary is that composition?
Very scary. I do feel that if they want to pick up the box, that would be. Is Terizla banned?
Oh no, it's open.
It's open. So do you pick up? I think Terizla.
Let's go Yuzhong again
Ooh.
with the Angela. Same concept.
Oh yeah. No, I agree.
Same concept. Oh, that's
Imagine
right.
Baksha Yuzhong.
That is correct. So yeah, Baksha Yuzong. It's gonna be good. Or do you pick up the Claude now? So that they will make sure that Sunshine will have a great hero. Yeah, so Claude Yuzong perhaps for Fireflux.
Oh, Julian.
Oh.
Okay, that is
Julian Yuzong. I mean, again, both very.
all right. Julian Yuzong.
So they're instantly showing they don't want a
Yuzong is
tanky
tall.
jungler.
See that?
Yuzong? Yeah.
He's tall.
Last time I stood next to him, I was like his waist height.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you
So
were
it's
next
like
to
two
Yuzong?
nice who's,
Yeah.
something like
It'd be
that.
about 2 buildings worth.
2 buildings worth. I believe you're slipping up the turns though. If you are SRG, don't reveal your Harith, Roger already at this point. I think it's much better if you kind of flex it. Arlet is also still open. That could also be a hero for SRG. And then they could last pick their Esmeralda, perhaps, you know.
I'm still thinking about the Esmeralda again. Like it's honestly a very
Harith.
risky pick. Very risky pick. They're picking up the Harith, so instantly showing where this Roger is, showing exactly where this Harith is going to be. The only thing that's still secret is this Ruby. Oh, I gotta say,
Man.
I'm glad I took my meds today.
Are you gonna
Hey,
get a little
you know,
nervous?
SRG. I'm a big fan of SRG. I think they're very strong. I think they're a team that can pull off the Roger Harith. But my
But-
God, it's difficult to play
It's very difficult
versus
to play.
Fireflux.
Oh yeah, having the Yuzong,
man.
Angela, Julian. Dude, once the Julian has the Holy Crystal,
Oh,
The problem I see with it too is like we already saw this previously today is the Julian, man. Once that enhanced chains,
and
even on a disengage or an
Yeah.
engage,
Yeah.
is going to play a big part of the Angela Yuzong
That's right.
combo.
oh man. So okay, so we're gonna be looking for your mid lane bans here for Fireflux. Faramis maybe is
oh yeah, Farm is still open.
yeah, it's still open. Julian hates playing against that because your combo is just completely nullified. You can tank that afterwards, so that could be a hero. I wonder if Fireflux are also considering the Florian ban because that's a good combo with Roger. Although is that something that Yums will actually play? Probably not, right?
I'm pretty sure in their thousands of days playing Mobile Legends, whether he likes it or not, I'm pretty sure.
103.
I'm pretty sure he's practiced it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So now the Faramis has been banned out. So good call on the Faramis ban. SRG, are they interested to ban another goal laner here? Perhaps something like a
Carry.
Beatrix carry.
Yeah, because that's
Carry.
Sunshine Special.
Oh yeah, true.
It's
true,
it. I don't mean it's not a great hero versus both Harith and Roger. It's actually pretty bad. But at the same time, you have your all-star trigger, which you saw Fireflux in game number 1. Even if they lost, Sunshine played well, so that could be a point of consideration.
One thing that I have to remind people: whoever loses this one, you have to give over your key.
Oh,
And that's gonna get crushed, and I don't know if I'm ready to see that.
I already saw
I'm just saying.
I already saw the clips of Carl Teasy crushing Falcon Esports earlier, and yeah,
That's
it's pretty
intense.
intense.
That's intense for sure. Tigger ban, pretty good
Sana,
ban.
perhaps, maybe? Oh, Louis. Oh, wow. I
Last ban,
completely
Louis.
Forgot about that. Okay. So I think you pick up Minotaur, maybe, for SRG.
Does SRG want the Aurora again?
Oh, right. You're right. Yeah, that's although, you know, all things considered, it was used in the last game.
It was good.
okay.
Honestly, it was good. It was
was
just
good.
that last play in the base.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it really, served the purpose. It locked down so many initiations.
Lilia. Oh, I haven't seen Stormy play this hero.
Whoa.
I haven't seen anyone play this hero for a while.
Great versus assassins in general.
Yeah.
You know? Well, I mean, not actually great, but it's among all of the mage.
Playable.
Yeah, the mage choices, that would be good. So this also eliminates the potential for the carry altogether. Maybe
Yeah.
just the Beatrix stuff for Fireflux, for Sunshine.
I gotta say, with this Lilia pick, SRG is really searching.
Oh
Their
my
hero pool here.
God, really?
Grok carry.
Grok is great.
Grok is great. The carry, I'm wondering,
Man.
playing into the Zombie
Don't-
Force.
I mean, again,
look
this
down
is
on
like
Sunshine,
the
you know?
last game of here. If you play this correct, I mean, like, if you play the carry very well, okay, yeah, give it to him. But it's difficult.
I wonder if they want to pick up the Kaja for SRG.
If you're going up against the Grokyo, I think Minotaur probably is the choice here for SRG. So yeah, well,
Wait, what about a Cho? We haven't seen a Cho for
oh
a
yeah,
while.
for Humes. Right?
Yeah.
Unless they wanna pick up unless they wanna pick up Lapu Lapu or Benedetta, which is actually Benedetta's great for SRG.
Just find someone that can go on to Angela. Like,
Masha.
Masha.
oh yeah, Masha. Masha's a good call, but I don't know if they'll use that one.
Oh,
A Florin.
this is a...
Okay, I predicted it. I don't believe that Humes is, if Humes plays it, I don't know. I mean, it's easy. It's just not a Humes special, I would say, but maybe they believe in it.
What? You know what, casters? I gotta ask you guys. What do you believe in? Right? So that's the question of the day. We're gonna throw it over to you guys for the final match of the knockout stage for today. Take it away.
I don't know about you guys, but after watching this and the entirety of this series, it really makes you have some introspection in your life. Start praying to gods that you don't believe in anymore, because really, times are changing as we go into match point here for this best of 5 between two honest to God teams. Fireflux Esports up against Selangor Red Giants. Let's just get into it, because one team is playing way slower than the other.
Neither of us expected that SRG would revert to this, right? Now that we're down to a best of 1, there's a little voice in me, an optimistic little, 10-year-old Leo saying, hey, maybe this is the tempo break that SRG needs to, reset and get the better of Fireflux Esports. But Fireflux Esports, the way that they play, it's a good mix of aggression, a good mix of just leaning hard into your advantages, and just striking when your opponent doesn't expect it. So I don't know if passive is the right way to force a Game 5 win.
I don't know. I totally agree with you in that aspect as well. I feel like both of these teams play very similarly to each other. Huge playmaking capabilities, but at the same time, highly chemistry-based and adaptive on the fly. But if we're breaking down these compositions, it's all about maintaining control over this game, right? Fireflux, I think for the next 6 minutes, technically should have an advantage over these neutral objectives, and we're only just waiting to see whether or not Yums is able to peel, not only peel, but keep them alive for the rest of the match. No, this can't be first blood, right?
Sakai's leading hard into that, putting Apex down to a third of his health. Nah, not gonna happen. Nothing committed, nothing lost. Something to note though, that is a Grok with an impure rage.
Oh.
Been a while since I saw that, maybe never.
Kind of wild, I'm not going to lie, but it looks like they're trying to bait this out, and well, Alien, he ain't falling for it. Great game sense coming in from him, but at the same time, 10 more seconds until we do see the very first turtle spawn.
Yep, they're denying Alien the stacks on his EXP. So that's gonna be first blood drawn. Sakai's means business.
Wow! Utilizing that tempo, and all of this because they chunked out Apex 47. I don't know. This is starting to look kind of interesting here. We'll see how this plays out. They could still go for a turtle steal here with the Julia, but nah, they're getting zoned out.
Oh yeah, they give Apex 47 a little more to think about, while Sakai's just cleanly secures that turtle, keeping his retribution up too, so he can go ahead and use that to steal something away from TNZ.
Well, in the meantime, right, we're seeing that Selangor Red Giants are utilizing like the small bit of momentum just to stay on top of Fireflux Esports, constantly making that first move, constantly forcing Fireflux to respond to them accordingly to man-to-man defense.
Yeah, who's passive now? They're saying.
Yeah.
In Malay.
In Malay. But it's surprising to see, right? At the end of it all, I do think that the most important matchup here at this point of time is to make sure that Sunshine is able to get to the later stages of the game, right? It's not the most favorable against the Harith, but at the same time, if they get left on an island, I think it's totally fine for Sunshine too, right? Just wait for the waves to come to you.
If anything, that's what Sunshine wants. While the rest of Fireflux Esports fights. Here we go. Alien taking that small fence brush and then going for the Black Dragon form. The pull, I am offended by Cram. I think Fireflux Esports knows now that they can't fight Selangor Red Giants. Not with the way that they've clumped up, not like this.
Yeah, and more importantly, once they see TNZ use a majority of his abilities, all 3 of his abilities, as a matter of fact, that's when SRG has a short window to punish. And at the very least, they got the wild charge out, but there's nothing really to fight for at this point in time.
Oh, wow, look at this. Sakai is going to steal away even the small camps from TNZ. And that's going to lead to this lead growing even bigger. Look at this now, 1,000 and change. And now look, they're cornering Apex 47 and Sunshine. Am I correct or something that they're just cornering Apex? Like they just want to take Apex down. Zaman Force committed already. Yume's here, popping the blooms.
Oh, they gotta get out.
Look at this, Yenzi coming in from the angle. Apex still alive, the knockup. Stormy taken out. Didn't even get to use his black shoes or his Purify.
He wasn't ready for that. He wasn't ready for the counter engage coming in from TNZ's side. As soon as I saw him walking up, and especially considering that Yumes was getting chunked out pretty heavily, just look at this, right? As soon as Stormy gets knocked up, instantly gets taken out. So, well done once again. Got to be very careful here. Stormy, he didn't use any of his resources. He still had black shoes. He still had Purify.
So that means this next turtle could be still 50-50. Better shape now Fireflux Esports is than they were in the first one. As TNZ goes contemplating, maybe I should get the orange first and then make a beeline. You see here, about a minute early, Sunshine goes for the switch up, goes for that lane swap down bottom. Apex 47 pushed out of that fence bush, and Sekai's working on the turtle, I think that's it. They made their piece. Not going to go for it. Wild charge on Apex 47, plus the flicker just to save himself.
But while all of this is happening, down on the bot side, full gold plating falls into the hands of Sunshine at this point in time. And I think that SRG, they don't mind this. Wait.
Uh-oh. Here comes Alien coming in. Full combo spin with a Petrify. No one home. Gets Yumes. Alien draws blood. And they continue. There's the jump. The Lycan pounds. Securing that little wanderer is Fireflux Esports on the retreat. What happened there? How did he find Yumes?
Yeah, he wasn't even like the main target. I think he just died as collateral damage,
Exactly.
to be perfectly fair. Wasn't expecting that to be the kill, but hey, it works out for Fireflux Esports' favor. Now at least they're struggling for this tempo, this consistent back and forth, and not to mention that Sunshine is getting accelerated too. In the meantime, TNZ does find his Holy Crystal, and that's a very important buy because now he is a legitimate threat.
Oh, wow. Not just that, after that push, oh no, Sunshine's in trouble. Zaman Force dropped in here. Oh, Innocent popped in. The rest of SRG did not lean hard into that engage. I was just about to say, Sunshine's back. He pushed down bottom, and now I'm back.
And now he's back, and now they're going to take top tier 1 if this goes badly.
Stormy goes in with the black shoes, but ends up on the wrong side of the wall still. But he will keep his life. Every man matters for Selangor Giants right now, especially since Fireflux Esports feel their aggression coming online. Stormy still alive. There's the knockup. Where's the damage? Rolls and secures another Black Dragon form by Alien. Cordoning off 3. Gonna land on the other side of this wall, keeping himself and the rest of his team up.
Somebody is earning gold. Oh, they're just buying. Interesting. So Sekai's, it has been power farming this entire time. He's trying to keep up with TNZ, but more importantly, he now has an EXP lead on him currently because TNZ has been caught up in so many of these engagements. That's what I was wondering. There was no reason for Innocent to dive so deep underneath the tier 1, and there was no reason for Stormy to actually respond other than to clear the wave.
Yep, and they did so that, again, Sekai's can keep going, right? And that's why, even if they did lose that engagement up top, they make a beeline straight for this turtle, still uncontested. 100% of these neutral objectives going over to Selangor Red Giants, but it's the same play. This is deja vu, but Ujaved, because it's backwards. Up top, Sunshine gets another push.
He's doing, Sunshine is just accelerating so fast. Already has the golden staff as well with the corrosion scythe. He's one item off from his Trinity build. And again, I do think that Innocent, he's coming to a point. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh. Heart guard checked in. Innocent crossing the threshold here, dropping that Zaman Force. All right, he's coloring in the lines. You see how he drew that river bush with the Zaman Force?
Fireflux are just ridiculous at kiting, man. It's a hive mind that you're playing against.
Yep, and this is a lineup, this is a roster without a Purify. So they're playing off of instinct. They're just going straight mechanics. And now the Black Dragon form plus the Heart Guard. Who are they going to find? The Wild Charge on the 1! Stormy pops the black shoes, still has a Purify. Down goes Sunshine. Here's the late entry by TNZ.
Oh.
Down goes Alien. Can TNZ get it? Enhance everything. Not enough to squell Selangor Red Giants. They get 3 for none.
Man, this is kind of crazy because now it's coming down to who presses their buttons first.
And better.
And better. I mean, it's 4-4. The score, the goal lead, there's barely any for SRG side. They need to convert this through structures, and they find one, bot tier 1, and even Apex 47 trying to delay the potential inevitable here in mid tier 1.
Uh-oh. TNZ Gonna have to face the wrath of Innocent, and he goes down. Zaman Force underneath tier 1. Up top, that's Cram just working on that top lane tier 1 as well. Selangor Giants, even with small gains, they're playing a game of inches. They're really just making moves on the map.
Yeah, this is such a different playstyle. I mean, I've seen this before during the regular season, and they're just going to be killer AIs at this point, right? I mean, they're funneling a good amount of money into Sakai's, and eventually it's going to be handed over to Innocent as well. Keep in mind that since Florin is in play, Do is also in play, so he has extra punch for his auto attacks.
And that's what makes these all-in engages from Fireflux Esports a coin flip at best. Wild charge spent in by Apex, answered by Zaman Force. Now the Lord has spawned. Here comes Alien. There is no heart guard. Oh, here it is, spent in, plus a full-on combo, down goes Humes! And they're still going. 2v2, make that a 4v2 as Cram enters the bush. Stormy still has his ult here.
Oh!
Can press it. Cram barely alive. And Innocent forced to back out. Fireflux Esports, they really didn't get much out of that except for Humes, but they have to respect the fact that Selangor Giants can still engage the conceal from Apex.
So guys should be able to get on out of there. But once again, they're going to start, like, SRG are going to walk back in once they get their ults back up just to take ground.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's going to be enough because battle spells are a bit... Oh my goodness.
Alien popped. It's the same sequence that took down another from Fireflux underneath, and they're gonna keep going. Is that a stolen buff? Yes, Innocent takes it.
How annoying. How very annoying. But at the same time, it's still only just a 2K lead. It's not like we're seeing large amounts of gold being injected into the economy of SRG or even for Fireflux, right? Again, as you mentioned before, it's a battle of inches between the two.
Uh-oh. TNZ checking in on the Lord. Sees that it's a non-starter. And now Selangor Giants go from kill to kill, objective to objective. Innocent, a one-man doorstop. Fireflux Esports cannot cross mid lane anymore.
And that's going to be the first Lord, and that's going to be knocking on the doors of Fireflux in just a little bit. Innocent with the Holy Crystal, he's so dangerous to be around. And I think that, unfortunately, the biggest problem I'm seeing from Fireflux Esports is that Apex 47, he keeps on losing his wild charge before the important fight. And SRG are forcefully attacking him.
Uh-oh, TNZ gets a taste of Innocent's blade. And that is going to be TNZ retreating.
Oh my goodness,
Alien in the
he's
back line. Even before he can draw a line, he gets taken out. That is a one-off. The folks in the Amazon Arena know what's up. They feel it. The end might be nigh. That's a push in mid. Tier 2 goes. Holy Shields popped in mid and bottom. Lord still taking that slow push up top, taking his time, and that's going to be the penetration.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. I mean, Fireflux Esports are just giving this away. They don't exactly have the greatest wave clear in the world, and SRG are taking full advantage of this.
If anything, they have pretty bad wave clear. Abysmal at that, because they have to full-on commit. They're better at team fighting than they are at managing waves, and now all three lanes are crashing into their base. Selangor Red Giants can smell it, and there's Cram with the ammo offended. Down goes TNZ. Oh, the Zaman Force, double kill for guys, and that's it. Apex 47, the only one left. Another wave. SRG continue their streak. 103 and counting.
This has been a marathon series of